Hi guys, my name is Tony Sinaram and I would like to share this fantastic opportunity with you. If you're looking for financial freedom, I will ask you to pay particular attention to this video.
The United Kingdom, and today we're going to talk about a company that has just caught my attention. It's called Ride to the Future. As it says, a name you can trust, and there's a lot happening in the crypto world right now, and it's not very easy to come across such a promising project that can change your life, for good. And we'll be discussing about R2F. That will be dealing with the network side of the business. So let's just take you through these slides. Now, as it says, what does one want from life? It's a very basic question you can ask yourself. You can relate to one or two things that is mentioned in this slide. So, time freedom. Now, time freedom can be different for different people. For some people, that could be having more time for themselves, for doing meditation, for spending more time with their loved ones, or taking time off and trying to do anything that you like. Going on any sort of athletic routine, going to a gym, be traveling around the world. So it depends. Holidays. I always love to talk about holidays because holidays always brings you pleasure. But the problem nowadays is it's so difficult to get enough time and money to go on a holidays. Like every time when I ask people, I only see very few hands in the audience. Why? Because it's very hard to make the ends meet. Forget about the holidays. People haven't been on holidays for years and years. Now, the number three, money and cars. Now, who's going to say no to having more money or having a beautiful car? Either you're a man or a woman, you will agree with number three. Coming down to number four. Now, number four is you can't go wrong with the most basic necessity of life is having your own home. Having a shelter on a roof on your head. Now, mentioning about all these four things, you can see for yourself, you can relate to one or two. I can relate to all four of them because I would love to have more time freedom, taking more and more holidays as I feel, not depending on somebody gives me any sort of um, permission to take my holidays. Obviously, for that, I need a lot of money, a beautiful car to drive around, and house. Yes, I can relate to all four of them. Now, you need to understand that we are living in a very different time. The need of time, which what it means is things have changed in the past century. Now, we are living in the world of innovation. What it means is that we are living in a very dynamic world right now where hard work has been replaced by smart work. What it means, if you can make money by working hard, that means the laborers will be the richest people in the world, but unfortunately, that's not the case. The people who are working smart are the one who makes most money. For example, the people who are using social media, just like you have come across a lot of people. They make videos on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and all the social media, and they make tons of money. But unfortunately, there's no formal education available. You don't get taught about social media in your school, in your college or universities. So even being as a degree holder, as you can have a special skill like a doctor, an engineer, and you're still not making as much as the people who are utilizing these social media platforms are making. Also, there's artificial intelligence, AI, which has taken over human beings. You can see everywhere across the world where human beings you need to employ probably 10, 20, 30 people to do a job. That's been already been replaced by computers, automated machines, and artificial intelligence is taking over the world right now. Also, apart from this, there are different trading platforms that helps you to leverage your time and income. That is really smart. Why? Because if you work for someone, your employer has provided you with their platform, and let's suppose if you're working hard, you the one who's investing your time and money, but your employer always makes the most. He's the one who makes the most advantages because he works for profits, not for investing his time and money. Now, Right to the Future is here to help you to achieve those dreams by introducing this technological advancement. World is changing. We have to change with the world. Now, what is right to the future? They have years of expertise in trading on various platforms across Forex, cryptocurrencies, commodity, and asset management. Now, the company aims to provide its member the confidence, knowledge, and a belief to succeed with them on this revolutionary journey. The revolution is on. We have to decide, do we need to get on this ride to a better future? Now, let's look at the CEO, Miss Nai Segura. She's got a huge profile, a lovely lady. She's got bachelor's degree in social communication. She's been holding different workshops in the time of crisis and preparation of authorized spokespersons. She's worked for United Nations in New York's Department Public of Information. She has conducted a lot of trainings. She's been 20 years experience in communications, public relationships, and journalism. I can keep on going about it, but let me just point out a few points for you. She has experience of working in the United Nations, in IMF, in IDB. Throughout her life, she's been, providing her services to private sectors, Ministry of Economy, Finance of the Republic of Panama, Ministry of Environment of the Republic of Panama, and so on and so on. I leave this to you to read it thoroughly. Also, she's been, part of the public affairs, counseling clients with issues related to government relations, lobbying, monitoring of laws related to companies and industries. So a huge profile for this lovely person. As you can see on the screen, that's the company's head office, which is based in Panama, Tower Bank Financial Center, and it's a lovely office on in this very centralized financial hub in Panama City. And you can see all the pictures here, and there's a lot to talk about. But let me just move forward. Now, the two main sources of income at the moment for the company is one of them is forex trading. If you don't know much about forex trading, it's basically where one currency is exchanged for another currency, just like a pound for a euro, euro for a dollar for a dirham, and so on. It's estimated that on a daily basis about $5 trillion worth of trade has been happening all over the world. Cryptocurrency, it's until to this date, there's very little information. Just like I think according to a recent survey, there are about 4%, less than 4% people of the world who knows about Bitcoin. They have heard the word Bitcoin, out of which less than 1% the population of the planet knows how to buy and sell Bitcoins, out of which there's a 0.000 something percent knows how to trade in this area. Uh, it's very unfortunate because again, there's a lot to be learned here, but I'm not taking too long here. But these are the two main sources of income for the company at present, apart from the other projects which you can find the details about on the company's website. Now, coming down to the registration, that all this talk for what reason, how can you benefit from it? There are different packages to choose from. There is a one-off registration activation fee, which you have to pay of 49 PV. PV stands for personal volume. One PV is equivalent to 1 USD. So there's a one-off registration activation you have to pay of 49 PV, and then you have three different categories to choose from. You have bronze, you have silver, you have gold. In bronze, you have B1, B2, B3 at 99, 249, 499. And in silver, you have three categories again, S1, S2, S3, which is 999, 2499, 4999. In gold, you only got two categories, gold 1 and gold 2, which is, uh, I'll just round up the figures for your understanding, is 10,000 and 20,000. Now, these are the basic packages. You have three categories to choose from. By looking at these examples, you can see that this business is not designed to make rich people more richer. It can suit all sorts of people coming from different trades of life. You can start with as little as 100. Yes, if you can afford, why not to go for 1,000, 2,500, or 5,000, or maximum you can go up to 20,000. Now, the maintenance, there's a maintenance charges, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, which is very little, very minimum, and it doesn't really matter much. And the reason for that is it's never going to go out of your pocket. The only payment you will ever make is for the registration, which he has to pay at the beginning, because without paying the registration, you can't buy any of the packages. Once you have paid the registration, the maintenance, the very first time it is charged on the 60th day, which is after 2 months of you joining. But the moment you have bought your package, it takes only 7 working days for you to start getting your first daily trading profit, which I'm going to show it to you next screen. Also, there are, as you can see in the middle of the screen, you can see some BV points, which stands for business volume. And you get 20 for bronze 1, 50 for bronze 2, 100 for bronze 3, and so on and so on. I will explain you about BV in later slides. Let's have a look at the, let's say if you have bought a gold 1 package, which is G1, 10,000, what do you get for it? After 7 working days of cooling period, you start receiving your daily trading profits. Now, company aims to give you up to 1.25% daily trading profits. Now, it comes Monday to Friday, 5 days a week, and it can vary. As it says, up to 1.25. Sometimes it can be less than 1.25. It could be 1.2. It could be 1. It could be zero 0.9, zero 0.8. As much as they're receiving, they always spread it out, and share it with their members. Now, after receiving these profits, this is only for somebody who would love to buy a package, get involved with the cryptocurrencies. All the payments in and out are at the moment is only through Bitcoins, because the Bitcoin has become the universal currency, and you can do this business in any part of the world. There is no restriction for you to do, because it's all payments in and out in Bitcoins. And as you know, the Bitcoin is becoming the digital gold. Now, up till this point, you don't have to work hard. Only thing you're doing is you're working smart. You are not putting your time and energy into something. Only thing you're doing is you put your money to work, and your money is making money for you. But beyond this point, I'm going to talk about active income. For people like myself, entrepreneurs, the people who are hustlers, the people who understands the value of, they are not happy with the passive income alone itself. By introducing others to this program, you can earn a very handsome income, which I'm going to talk about. Let's say if you refer somebody anywhere in the world, um, whatever package they buy, you get 10% direct sales. Now, this is a very good income, for you. Normally, when you recommend someone something, you don't get nothing. Just like if I'm traveling to Dubai, and if I ask someone if there's any nice Chinese restaurant around here, somebody will tell me yes, there is one down the road, but I will not get paid anything for that. But that's not the case here, because they appreciate you helping the company to generate more revenue. So if you refer somebody anywhere on the planet, you get 10% direct sales. So that means if someone puts in G1 package, which is 10,000, you'll get 1,000 direct sales. That's not too bad. And that doesn't even stay there, because if this person goes and talk to somebody in, probably could be in India, right? When this person buys a package, I get indirect sales 15% of the business volume, which is great. Now this person talks to somebody in Vietnam, that becomes my level 2, I get 10%. Now this person talks to somebody probably in Australia, I'll get level 3 indirect, which will be 5%. But these indirect sales is dependent on your package. The bigger the package, the more levels you can go into. Like, for example, if you're a bronze package holder, you can get up to 3 levels deep. But if you're a silver package holder, you can go as deep as 5 levels. Being as a gold member, it's more like having a first class seat. You get up to 7 level deep. Most of the people, they start with with the bronze or silver, but as soon as they realize the teams are expanding, they always upgrade in between. One more thing, whenever you upgrade, you always have to pay the difference between two packages. But what means is, let's suppose if you're on a 1,000 S1 package and you would love to go on a gold one package, which is 10,000, you will only pay the difference between two categories. So you will just add another 9,000 and you will be on the gold one package. Now, how cool is that? Now, another bonus, binary bonus, and this is, I can confirm you, this is the most lucrative bonus that can be paid up to infinity levels. Now, I myself personally, I love binary bonus because I understand the potential of this bonus. And in the whole network marketing industry, if you analyze, most of the top earners in the world in this industry have made money from the binary bonus. It could be a little hard for you in the beginning to understand, but it's all about having binary legs. That means you have a left team and the right team, but it can be explained more on a one-to-one basis. But as a bronze package holder, you get up to 40% from your weaker side. In a silver, you get 45%, and in gold too, you get 50% of the business volume. Um, as I said to you earlier, this is a most lucrative plan. Please get back to someone who understands this bonus, and they can explain you in detail. Now, going towards the next bonus, which is called the renewal team bonus. Now, renewal team bonus, any package you have bought, for example, let's say you're on a gold one package, 10,000, it will only pay up to 5 times of the initial money. So that means if you have a 10,000 package, you can maximum make up to 5 times, which will be 50,000 PV. Now, once you have made 5 times, your package runs out. That means your contract is finished with the company. And now you can either rebuy the package, or before you have hit 50,000, you can upgrade to the next category, which is 20,000. Now, once you do that, obviously most of the people, they don't let it run all the way to the 5 times. They always upgrade before that, and the reason for that is then they have to pay the difference. But if you let it finish up, if you let it go up to 5 times and then you want to buy 20,000, you have to pay the whole amount. So this is something you should take into consideration. But for this bonus, let's say if someone has upgraded their package, or they have hit the 5 times and they want to rebuy the package, you get paid again. Now, this can happen unlimited times. Like if you have a team of according to this example, 100 people, if 100 people, they go out and they upgrade, or they renew their package, you get paid over and over again. So it's not wrong to say, it's more like getting a royalty where you have to work once and you get paid over and over again. Global pool bonus, this is fantastic bonus. It's for someone who's working really hard. Company appreciates those people who take up this challenge and move forward in the business, because just like any other organization, when you start from the bottom, and as you move along in the team, you start getting in on the ladder of the career plan. They have a very fantastic career plan, which I'm going to show you after this slide. But there is a very um, fantastic position which is called diamond. Once you hit diamond, company will share the revenue. They will have a specific global pool pot for you, where they will be sharing the revenue, the profits from the R2F project, and it will be shared among you, all the diamonds. At the moment, there are no diamonds in the business, so this could be a fantastic opportunity for you to be the first diamond in the business and start getting extra money for that. It's more like becoming a shareholder in the business. As you move along, and your next rank will be black diamond, you will get 0.5%. At vice president, you get 0.75%. At president, you get up to 1% of the revenue. Now, as it says that normally when we look at the figures, we're seeing is 0.25, 0.5, 0.75, or 1%. These are not very huge numbers. But if you look at the project itself, 1% of what? That is the main question. 1% of 100 PV, 1% of 1,000 PV, or 100,000, or 1 million, or what about 10 million PV? I leave that to your imagination. Now we are going to discuss about different ranks in the business. Now, why would you love to go for the ranks? Because as you're moving along the ranks, your income potential will grow. Just like for the very first rank, which is milestone, you need 1,000 converted points of business volume on your left and right. Um, Once you get this, your income will go up to 1,000 a day, which is not bad. As you go further, you need to have another 1,500 points to be topped up on your 1,000. So your points are accumulating. They never get flushed. There is no time limit on achieving the ranks. That's why more and more people are achieving these ranks very quickly. Once you hit rank 2, you become consultant. Your income will go to 2,000 a day. And also you'll be awarded a pin and a business card from the company in the next international event. At rank 3, you become a senior consultant. You need 7,000 converted points for that. Your income potential will go up to 3,000 a day. And at this point, it gets really interesting. Why? Because company will start recognizing your leadership, and you will be awarded with a branded watch. It could be Armani, Hugo Boss, or God knows what. There was a question at this point which I would like to address. That there were some ladies, they wanted to know, do we have any female versions? Yes, definitely. When you register in the company, there is a section where they ask you for your gender, and if you have put female there, don't worry, darling. Girls, there is a women stuff in there as well. At rank 4, once you become an ambassador, your income will go up to 4,000 a day, and you will be awarded with the latest iPad. At rank 5, you will be given a latest iPhone, and you need 70,000 converted points. Your income will go up to 5,000 a day. That is at this point you will start feeling the change in your financial situation. At rank 6, once you become a ruby, you need 200,000 converted points. Your income will go up to 6,000 a day. You will be awarded a Rolex watch. Now, let me remind you, Rolex is one of the most expensive and looked after wristwatches in the world. You will be given one of them in front of thousands of people in the next company's international event. At rank 7, okay, at this point it gets really interesting because money is not a problem. You almost earning up to 10,000 a day. Plus, you will have a choice to choose between Mercedes C-Class or BMW 3 Series or an Audi A4. Now, I think that's a good problem to have. If you need any help, please give me a shout. I would love to help you with which car to go for. At rank 8, once you become a black diamond in the business, you will be awarded a Maserati Levante, and your income has gone to 15,000 a day, which is very good. At rank 9, you can't go wrong with a Bentley. It's very nice VIP car, beautiful interior and everything. Once you've driven Bentley, you'll feel the difference. At this point, money is not an issue for you because as a vice president of the business, your earning will be going up to almost 20,000 a day. At rank 10, Ferrari, my heart just stops every time I look at this picture because I know the potential of Ferrari. That's one of the most expensive cars in the world, and your income potential has gone up to 25,000 a day. Your life has already turned around, and at this point, I think you can buy your whole family one of these cars. But still, the company appreciates its leaders. Company understand the value of appreciation because money is not everything in life, and Right to the Future understands this, and that's why they have put all these awards in place, which will be awarded to you in the next international companies event. Now, that was the end of my presentation, guys, for this business R2F. It's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful business. I have been part of it. I have made a huge team by now, and I really love what you have written here in the end. That this is not the end. It is only the beginning of something great. Now, a lot of people, they will look at this presentation and they will just say this is just another presentation, and some people will listen what I have to say. They will take that into consideration. They will take an action on it, and I don't know, you could be the next president of the business. You could be driving a nice Ferrari, or you could be driving a Bentley, or I don't know, you could be getting all the gifts from the company, or you could be the next top leader, and you will be awarded in the business. Now, you have to take, I always tell people as, look, your choices will only decide your future. So this is, for me, it's a fantastic ride to a better future, and I would strongly suggest for you to inquire about it. If you'd like to join me, you're more than welcome. I'm going to leave my details at the end of this presentation. Or if you have been presented this video by somebody else, please get in touch with that person, because I can promise you this person is only trying to help you, and is only, the way we can move forward in life is, by helping each other. As it says, teamwork is dream work. With this, I would take your leave, and I hope you a great future with Right to the Future.